John, let's finish off with one that we all love to go and talk about, the Aussie dollar. Now, I wrote in my view yesterday that from various fundamental factors, it looked a little bit undervalued, but it could be the famous last words, a kiss of death. How is it looking technically at the moment?
Yeah, well, there's two. I mean, from fundamental point, you know, if you look at everything where it is right now, the way commodities remain elevated, you know, there's some pretty good support for the Aussie, and also the Aussie yen is the natural reflation trade, and was, you know, everybody's worrying about inflation. That's why they're getting out of yen. But also too, we're seeing you know, indications in the bond market. And also from economists as well that, you know, the global growth picture is not looking that fantastic looking further out, and the chances of recession seem to be going up by the day. So that's not the best environment for the Aussie. So from a technical point of view, it's trending higher. The 5, 10, and 20-day moving averages are in a bullish alignment and pointing higher. There are signs that some of this upward momentum is starting to wane, though. The 5-day moving average is starting to flatten out. And yesterday, the price came close to testing the 10-day moving average, which came in yesterday at 74.47. It comes in at 74.69 today. So I would suggest that if we had to close below the 10-day moving average at 74.69, it would look like perhaps a top is forming, a short-term top is forming. And if we broke below the 20-day moving average, which comes in around 73.80, that would confirm that to be the case. Also, the Aussie topped out on Monday just below that October trend high at 75.55. It went up to 75.40. So we've got a bit of a top there. If we break above 75.55, that would certainly re-energize the trend higher. And then we'd be, you know, obviously you'll be seeing headlines every day, Aussie's heading for 80 cents. So, you know, we might not get there. But so this level right now, we might need a bit of a pause. Again, Aussie is a bit overbought as well. So if we look at the next slide, which is got it here. Right, so in that race up to 75.40, we got into extremely overbought territory. And according to the slow stochastic studies, which I like to look at, it peaked at, the slow stochastic readings peaked around 96. And they've started to roll over now. And as we can see in past trends, when the slow stochastics reading starts to roll over from extremely overbought levels above 80, the Aussie price tends to fall significantly. So my trade would be to, you know, as a short-term trade, is to sell now. We're about 75.10 with a stop above 60. So it's a fairly cheap trade. Or another way would be to sell the break of the 10-day moving average, which is at 74.69. If it breaks below there, that would be more confirmation that a top is forming. So, you know, I'm not particularly bearish for the Aussie in a medium-term basis, but short-term, you know, we could see some consolidation and correction. We get them all the time.